When I started, applied artificial intelligence was not really a thing, at least nobody would call it AI yet. I chose to go into data science because of the ever-changing aspect of technology, which seems really exciting. New challenges keep on coming, and that pushes me forward. I started working at Hiflylabs in April 2022. I've always been interested in data-driven solutions. It was a possibility to work on diverse projects, including the most recent advances in AI or building analytical tools and predictive models. I enjoyed the team as a senior data scientist, and then my career progressed towards a more managerial role. My first so-called AI experience was with IBM Watson in back 2017. But this was much more hassle than we are used to today. Now, with the explosion of AI tools that work out of the box, with language models leading the way, we rarely have to build neural networks or NLP tools from scratch anymore. Enterprises nowadays are still testing the capabilities of generative AI technologies and often go for use cases that I would call low-hanging fruits, like boosting internal productivity, enhancing customer experience, using it for marketing content creation, or hyper-personalization. But more and more businesses realize the transformative potential of this technology. The goal is enhancing core products and services with never-before-seen capabilities. In the future, every workflow could either be fully automated or at least have its dedicated AI assistant. The most common barriers of AI adoption we see today, first of all, the data quality and data management. I would say these are the biggest priorities for anyone seriously working with AI. Garbage in, garbage out, as we say. The next barrier is the awareness of the capabilities and limitations of the current technology. For non-technical people, their own misconceptions can lead to major disappointments. And of course, IT teams are wary of security vulnerabilities, and developers often worry about reliability issues. It's understandable, because out of the box, generative AI is non-deterministic, so its answers will differ most of the time, which means Gen AI can only be used with certain guardrails and precaution in cases that require precision. But today, when most organizations are still in the early phases of integration, perhaps the greatest barrier of adoption is finding the right use cases for your business. During production, long-run viability can be a real challenge. When talking to our clients, we have found that leaders are often scared that by the time they introduce a new technology, it's already outdated. That's why overcoming rapid obsolescence was a priority for us in the last couple of months. So we came up with a modular design approach. This way, we can quickly swap out the engine under AI solutions when a new version drops. And we can also easily make architectural changes like switching a vector DB for a knowledge graph. Navigating all the new options popping up daily and staying up to date with the latest trends is obviously challenging. We have to pick and choose when setting R&D goals. Our aim is to distinguish truly impactful advances from the hype and only build on technology that is tried and tested and future-proof. As a leader, perhaps the biggest challenge is finding balance. I need to make sure there are plenty of exciting projects and my team stays on top of their game, all the while being careful not to overload them. I also have to be future-oriented, but to create and maintain a healthy and profitable environment in the present. And of course, being a female leader in such a male-dominated industry can be difficult too. But I found that I can bring in a new and complementary perspective. What I like about the tech sector is people are more open-minded and don't shy away from unconventional ideas or disruption. This openness can make it easier for women to realize their potential in the industry. Hiflylabs has its roots in data science. We have always had an interest in natural language processing and machine learning and built competencies in these areas. So we were already well positioned when the recent AI boom started and had a solid foundation that we could build on. But Hiflylabs' uniqueness lies in the team and our wide range of competencies. Besides the data science and engineering teams, we also have consultants, app and web developers, analysts, and designers. So we can realize end-to-end projects in-house. That's a rarity, even for larger companies than ours. Since last year, we have had over a dozen proof of concept projects. The average success rate of a POC in the sector is around 10%, and yet we managed to achieve an over 40% success rate. Just to mention a few examples from these, we are building embedded AI agents that will redefine existing financial software. Another hot feature is personalization, for example in banking or insurance, where they can more efficiently generate custom offers for their clients. This will be huge in the coming years, and it's also relevant in healthcare. Our projects in that sector are confidential, but maybe I can shed light about some general use cases. Synthesizing all your previous medical history and running preventive diagnostics on that will enable more precise, quality patient care for everyone. We are also working together with think tanks and research institutions on identifying trending topics, uncovering hidden relations, and filtering the public sentiment or key insights from all the unstructured noise from the internet and the news. All in all, we are striving to be game changers, not just simplifying administrative work, but automating processes and helping organizations provide better, more personalized services.